everybody, I am so excited to share this video with you today. Obviously, I am camped on the lake, but what I'm sharing with you today was previously recorded on To Meander, which was a YouTube channel that I used to share with Robert. And so I have pulled this today because it is very special, and I will soon have current videos for you. I'm currently camped with Frugal RV Gal, and we are hitting some state parks and headed to Lollapalooza. And I camped with my friend Beth in Colorado, and those will be coming up soon. But for now, enjoy today's video, a blast from the past. So here we are, everybody. This is my niece Elisabeth and her husband Cody. Love them so much. And y'all met, help me out, Charlie, because he looks like Charlie Chaplin. Anyway, y'all met Charlie on the walk in that shadow over there. And they have this lovely trailer. They are teachers and coach, so we met them for spring break out here. But we just had to show you their trailer. So you guys took a long time picking it out because you wanted, we were talking last night, and you wanted a dual axle. You wanted 4 tires for safety. Give me 2 more features that you were really looking for.
I really like the dual LP tanks. It has dual LP tanks, and they're 30 pounders on there right now.
Good.
So that helps us out a lot, and it lasts a lot longer than if you had, I think it's a 20 pounders or the next thing down. So
keeps you from having to go into town so much.
Refilling. And then the other thing would be that the axles are independent. I forget what it's called, but it's the same axle system that Airstream uses, and so they move up and down independently, which gives you a better ride if you're going over bumps or something. So
nice. And what year is it?
It's a 2014.
2014. And how long is it? We were talking about that last night. Did y'all decide?
Yes, it was 21.9, so like I rounded it to 22.
Yeah,
22.
22. Mm-hmm. Well, it's just a lovely size. Clearly, Elisabeth and I are on their queen bed, which is just awesome. I love it. And you have this slide out. When we got here, they had a little mishap. What'd you guys end up doing?
So we ended up having to use a tool that came with the camper to manually pop out the slides. So yeah, we had to go with manual labor on that one.
Yeah, so. But thank goodness you were able to, and that makes all the difference in the world.
And it's actually working today, so I don't know where the short is, but
oh, well, good. Well, that's a good thing. Yeah, you'll get to find that when you get home, but at least it's going to work for that. Elisabeth, we'll show them your beautiful kitchen and everything, but what's your favorite feature in here?
I like the amount of storage. There's so much storage.
I have storage envy right now.
Yeah,
and stand up envy.
Yeah.
That was a big thing for me. Storage and then space. A few of the campers that we looked at without slide outs, they were just really narrow, and that just wouldn't work for us too. And then our dogs. So we were like, okay, we need at least one slide out. So we found that, and then the storage is awesome. There's even under the bed, like we lift this up and there's storage underneath. So. Yeah,
this bed not only lifts up, but it has drawers that they can pull out, which is really nice. My bumper pull trailer, I had to lift it up, but it didn't have the drawer, so I never used it because I didn't want to have to go through all that hassle. And I love, again, we'll get a picture of that, but I love your kitchen. What is your favorite feature in the kitchen other than the storage and microwave and everything?
So I liked that the sinks have that flush look when you cover them.
And so can you use that as a cutting board too, or just an extra? Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's really nice.
And the double sink, that's nice too.
Yeah. So I want Elisabeth to show you a couple of features on this side that I really like, and I think she does too.
Yep. So there's this little table that pulls up right here right now. I can actually probably pull it up. A lot of the times we'll use it if we have our toaster out.
Yeah.
That's a little extra space, or even sometimes I have a little fan that sits on top of it and
nice for sleeping and
yes, I like the sound of
it.
And then we have this TV. This actually pulls out. If I can get it out. So you can
rotate
it.
watch it from either the living room or the or while you're sleeping or in bed. Yeah.
That's nice.
It's really nice. And you've got this curtain also that comes here in case one of you wants to stay up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, that is really lovely. So, Elisabeth, show us what you were talking about for the sink and especially the stove. Raise that up and show everybody because this is really cool. And then this too. I just love this kitchen.
Yeah, so we have they're pretty nice size.
They're like Vanna White.
Things
So we have.
Yes. So I like that it's a double sink because, I wash my little dishes over here, rinse them, and then we have this little thing that we kind of lay out when we're not using the stove to let our dishes dry.
Because the stove has that great cover.
Yeah. So that's even extra space. When we're cooking or something and we need extra counter space, that's what I have this for. So I like that. And then I also like that it's a 3 burner. So it folds up like this, and this is kind of like a grease guard. Like, it doesn't splatter all over the blinds, so that's nice. We use this a lot.
Yeah, I bet. You did. You fed us all breakfast on it, so thank you.
So, I like that feature. I like that there's 3 burners. It's plenty of space to cook multiple things at once, so that's nice.
Great. Thank you. So one of the things that we have learned out here and that everybody goes through is that it usually takes several rigs to get your most perfect one. But Elisabeth and Cody did it very smart. They made a list of their essentials and then their wants and made sure that they got their essentials. And on the rest, there's always trade-offs. And they did months and months of research and looked at tons of trailers. The trade-off that they had to do was on the shower.
So, it's pretty much a one-person thing. You can, kind of turn around a few, and the thing that is the most interesting is, if you decide to turn, sometimes you might get stuck up in the shower curtain here, but
and that's for you, and you're tiny.
And the shelves don't work.
My husband being in here.
Yeah. Well,
So,
but overall, it's you guys. Yeah.
I liked it. The rest, the toilet, there's plenty of leg room, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
So when we were looking at different campers, we had to really decide what are some things that we had to have, and then some things that we could kind of do without, and that's what we decided. We needed a lot of space for us and our dogs. We needed plenty of storage, and those are the 2 things we got. Unfortunately, the shower was something that we had to make a decision on. I'm like, well, it's not really a big deal, but so.
It works.
Yeah, it works.